Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you guys are having a great week so far. I know that I am. I can't complain. Things are going pretty good. So I hope that things are good in your world too. I hope that you have had a great week of balance since the last time that I saw you. Before we get started with today's program, I wanted to share a quote with you that I came across when I was writing the class today. And that is, balance is not something you find, it is something that you create. I'm almost 100% sure that this quote about balance relates to having balance in your life in general, but I started thinking about it in terms of our physical balance and I realized it really works there. Balance is something that we're not going to find on our own. So if our balance is impaired or things are happening in our life that may be causing an impairment in balance, if we don't do something to fix it, it's not going to come. It's something that we have to create using our tools, our drills, that sort of thing. For today's practice, what you're going to need is a chair. That is to use for support and also because we are going to warm up with some sit stands. We haven't done those in a while. And also, I would like you to have something to drink. I don't know what time of day it is. I don't know when you got up. I don't know how much you've had for intake for hydration today. But hydration or dehydration, the lack of hydration, can also be a factor in our balance as well as just how we feel in general. Go without water all day and think about how you feel compared to those days that you get enough intake. All right, so why don't we go ahead and get started? I'm going to stand as much as I can for this. Actually, looks like our warm-up is going to be seated. So why don't we go ahead and take a seat. I will try to cue us to take those hydration breaks, but remember, you can always hit pause and take those breaks on your own. Okay? I'm moving forward in my chair just a little so that my sits bones are near the edge of the chair. I want to have my feet flat on the ground. You're going to sit up tall and we're going to just start to rotate our heads. So I'm going to look over to the left and then back to the right and left and right. So with all things, all matter of shaking up the vestibular system and moving those rotations and up and downs with the neck, slow is best. And if you get dizzy, you simply stop. Eyes are soft. So I'm not focused on anything in particular. I'm just going to do a couple of more. Just trying to warm up a little. Ooh, I'm tight in my neck. So because I'm tight, before we go any further, I'm going to squish my ears up and release it down. So balance is one of 4 exercises at the American Heart Association, 4 types of exercises that they identify as being important. So you have balance, strength, endurance, and flexibility. And a lot of times that flexibility and balance kind of work hand in hand. Just roll those shoulders back. Now, I'm going to tip my head down and back. I'm not going to throw my head back ever, but I am going to look up to the sky, bring my chin up to the sky. So chin comes down towards chest, sitting tall, going to look forward and then just start to look up to the sky, drop that head back just a little. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. And one more time. Good job, guys. Alright, you ready for those sit stands? We've got 10 of them. We are not in a rush. Take your time. If you want to skip out on any of those, you can. So I'm bringing my knees forward over my toes, nose over knees. And I'm going to press off. So I don't have hands on the side of my chair. So I can't press off there. If you're in that sort of chair and you need to press off, okay. But I want you to also, well, let's just go back. If you need to use your hands to press off, it's okay. You won't build as much strength, but we're doing balance, not strength. So this is just functional. Can I get up and can I get down? So I'm going to lean forward, press, and stand. And then I'm going to start to sit back and slowly come down to that chair. So I'm not going to swing myself for momentum. I'm going to pause, bring it forward, and stand. And then down we go. Sit upright. Take it up. You can take one arm out. And I'm going to bring it down. So then I'm going to alternate my arms. So there I could use weights. What I'm trying to do is mimic what if I was at a gathering and I was trying to pass something to someone. Okay? And those can also act as levers. So I'm going to now come up, and now I'm going to take my right hand over to my left as I go. Now these are optional. You don't have to do these moving the hand sort of things, okay? In fact, I just thought about them because I was thinking when I stand, I want to do something. I'm usually doing something functional. So I feel that if I add functionality into my exercises, it helps my muscle memory. So this time I'm going to lift up almost like a sugar stand, like I have a bag of sugar, and I'm going to push it overhead. And we'll do that twice. And bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 6. Number 7. And then get back down to an even number. Number 8. So another sugar push up. And then I can finish with 2 crosses. So we got 2 more. Take it across. Take it down. Hear my dog bark. He is not being abused. He does not need to go out. He's barking because the other dog is right there. We're having dog squabbles. All right, so stay up. And why don't you just go ahead and start to march for me. So I'm going to march away from my chair a little bit. So I have to march and drag my chair back because I don't have very much space. So I'm marching away from my chair. Going to start to add a high knee here. So 1, 2, 3, high knee. High knee. 1, 2, 3, high knee. So you're going a normal speed and then it's half speed for those high knees. Normal speed, high knee. Get a little bit of time standing on one foot. High knee. 1, 2, 3, high knee. 1, 2, 3, high knee. Last time. High knee. Now bring that left foot down in front of your right foot. Heel to toe. We're going to rock forward and back just a little. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is to make sure that we have weight on both feet. Okay, so let's reach across. Take your left arm across. Bring it back. Right arm across. Bring it back. Arm across. Okay, arm across. Arms out. Let's walk back. 1 step. So that's where you have to make sure you have space. 2 step. I'm lifting it up, bring it behind me, try to touch my toes to my heels. I've run out of space, so I'm going to come forward. So I want to stop. I had my left foot in front, so I want to stop to where my right foot is in front. Find that balance. Let's reach across. Reach across. Reach across. Reach across. All right, come back to center. We're going to walk back. So tightrope walking, if you're walking the tightrope at home, 15 to 20 steps is good. I don't have that kind of space, so I'm just going to come forward a little. chin up. So when I was young, I think I've told you guys this before. If I haven't, I've told you this in live class. If you ever had to go through, not for pageants, but just manners classes. I don't know if you guys ever had to do that. Gateway Mall, there was a J.C. Penney's when I was growing up, and that is where not only the Girl Scout stuff happened, but that is charm classes. That's it. Were the charm classes my sister and I had to go to. Back. We weren't those pageant kids, but we had to know a little bit of our manners. All right, there we are. Shake it all out. I kind of miss those classes, to tell you the truth. We're gonna do a tree. So today I'm gonna give you autonomy to pick the tree that you want to pick. Let me show you some foot choices and then we'll go through this. So wherever you're gonna be, we're gonna have our feet parallel with each other, toes facing me, toes forward. Now I'm gonna open up one leg. Don't worry about this yet, you're just watching. If I balance my toes, I can balance my toes against my ankle. This hip sometimes hikes up. I'm gonna try to lower my hip. And then your hands can be a range of places, wherever you need your hands for balance. Another option is to get that toes up off the ground and just put your foot up against your calf. Same thing, drop your hip. Hands can go wherever, or you can grab that foot and bring it up above your knee. I just want you to avoid ever putting your foot and your knee together, because if you were to press together, there's always this chance that you could push your knee to the side. We don't want that to happen, okay? So we are gonna do closed eye, open eye, and closed eye. You can use the chair here for balance if you want. I'm gonna have my chair. And I am gonna start with the leg that's away from the chair for my balance. So today I'm gonna try to take my foot all the way up. You can go to where you want to go. I'm gonna soften my hip down, and I'm gonna start with my eyes open. So I like to bring my hands out to the side. I could rest my hand on my chair, and when I close my eyes, I will probably rest my hand on my chair. So we are all settled now. I'm gonna count us down. In my head, we have quite a hold here. Okay, I'm actually gonna use the clock. So let's go. Now, you can feel those proprioceptors, the bottom of your feet, pressing into that floor, trying to get some information. Just let them go. If you're wiggly, that's okay. All right, we're just challenging our balance by standing on one foot. We are almost done with this leg. We have about 5 more seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to take a reset. We're going to get ready. I'm going to do the same side, but with my eyes closed. So here we go. I'm going to close my eyes. Close your eyes. And I already know I have to have my hand near the chair because I feel myself wiggling. So I'm just going to lightly touch that chair. I actually should be a little bit further behind it because I'm stretching my shoulder back, but it's okay. And then I'm going to try to lift up. Woo! Pull it in. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. That's super tough, isn't it? So I took a ballet class a couple of days ago, and one of the things we were doing was balance exercises, and everyone has to be able to stand on one foot for 30 seconds with your eyes closed. Such a challenge. All right, other side. So I'm going to the same place on either side. It's okay, you can mix and match. This is just what I need to do today for myself. All right, here we go. Gonna use the clock. For my eyes open, I can put both hands down. So now we're in it, okay? We've been doing this, some of us, like a year, not online, but together. I think we've been doing these classes since March online. So some of us are starting to learn that pull in and up, okay? So I go from low to squeezing towards my midline, tailbone goes down, and I can feel myself elevate. Okay, so we have 2 seconds. Now, I'm gonna get my hand down. We're getting ready for our reset, okay? Getting ready to close the eyes. So 2, 1, let's close our eyes. So if I get too wobbly, just open my eyes back up, reset. Woo! Such a challenge. We're on our last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Such a challenge, right? Okay, shake it out. So stay in here. Actually, I'm gonna turn my chair around. We're gonna do some side kicks. So my feet are gonna be parallel, hand to hip. We're just gonna take it out and bring it in. Out, out. I didn't plan this very well. Out. Keep going. Out. I'll be behind the chair. Out. Out. 3, 2, 1. Gonna change sides. Get the feet parallel. Okay, knee towards me. We'll take it out. I've shifted my weight over to my left leg. Out. So I am not opening my leg out. My toes are facing forward the whole way. Okay, so you want to keep your toes forward the whole time. 5, 4, we'll change that. 3. Wow, so much work on that leg. Alright, so now let's shift. So now take your toe out, lift your knee to the sky, and just lift it up and touch. Up and touch. Up and touch. Up. Let's do 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, let's do the other leg. I'm going to come in front just so you can make sure you see what we're doing. The first time, leg went like this. This time I'm going to open that right leg up. Lift. Lift. My knees going towards the sky. Lift. Don't have to be super high. Up. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake everything out. We've got 2 more things to do here. Let's come up for some heel raises, not heel roses. I'm gonna have hands on hips. Use your chair if you need to. We'll go up and down, up and down, up and down, up, up, hold, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it down and shake it out. Shake everything out. Now I'm going to hold on to my chair and give myself a quad stretch. So I'm going to start to lift the foot up. If I can reach back, I'll grab. If not, I'm just going to stretch. So I'm going to take that foot up, pushing my foot into my hand a little, stretch out the front of my hip and my quads, and I'm going to change side. And stretch. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and move my chair out of my way. If you want to still use your chair, you can. I just want to give myself a little bit more space for the moment. Alright, so we did this today, or yesterday, in Silver Sneakers class. We're going to do 2 things for our core. Really quick, we're just going to do 10 each, okay? So the first thing is going to be a front kick crunch. So I want you to think about squeezing your belly, okay? Exhale and squeeze. We're going to take that left foot, step it back a little. Right foot's in front. We're going to squeeze, bring it down. Squeeze, bring it down. I don't have to touch my hand, but I'm going to squeeze my belly, bring it down. You're also standing on one foot. Squeeze, bring it down. Let's do 4, 3, 2. I'm crossing a little bit. 1, Other side. I'm going to step back with my right leg. Okay? So I'm hitting towards my right, crossing. Squeeze. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Yay. So turn your toes out just a little, arms up. We're going to make that crunch, crunch, but we're going to take our knee up. So I'm going to take the left knee up, crunch, crunch. Shift your weight. Crunch, 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 crunch. Let's kick, kick, kick. Going to crunch, crunch. Changing our weight a little. One more time. Crunch, 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 crunch. Last group. Crunch and crunch. All right, shake it out. Go ahead, grab yourself a sip of water. Now, we're going to start with single leg stance, swinging. So make sure you're not going to kick anything like your animal. I'm going to shift the weight to the right. My left leg is going to go, and my arms are going to mimic a walk. So let's do this arm walk mimic real quick so that you know what it is. Okay? So I'm going to swing and swing. Swing and swing. Swing. So I could be using the chair if I needed to. Swing, swing. Maximize that time that you're standing on one foot. Swing, 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 swing. Let's do it for a few more seconds. Swing, swing, swing. Get those arms going. Bent knee is going to be easier. Long leg works your core. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to change sides. Take it out, bring it back. Take it out, bring it back. So we're swinging now. If swinging becomes too much, remember you touch and touch, okay? Work where you feel balanced. I want you to feel successful in doing this. It doesn't feel good if we constantly do things outside of our skill. We want to build to those skills. We don't have to earn it. I'm giving it to you. There we go. Put it down. Shake everything out. All right. Now, I'm going to do these without a chair. If you need the chair to use it, to do this, you're just going to reach over and hit the chair. I'm going to do some warrior threes. Warrior threes. So for my warrior 3, I might be here, hand on chair, and just doing this number. Okay? Hand on chair. For warrior 3, I'm going to take it out, bring it down. Take it out, bring it down. Down, out, and I'm going to hold. So we're counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your toe back. On the ground. Ooh, my balance is gone. Straighten your leg. Arm up. Stretch a little. Stretch that hip flexor. Let's do the other side. Okay? So I'm going to take it up. Bring it down. Up. Bring it down. Up. And down. Up. Last time we're going to hold. Let's take it up. Let's take it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch down. Take it up and stretch. And bring it down. Shake everything out. All right, so a hip rotation. I'm going to take that left foot, bend my knee back, Take it around to the side and bring it down. Take it back, lift it up, high knee, and bring it down to the other side. It's like a donkey kick. Gonna take it around, high knee, bring it down. I could hold my chair. Bring it around. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more on each side. Take it back. Up and around and down. Take it back. Up, around, and down. Other side. Back. Open around and down. Back. Open around and down. Alright. So I have a weight. I forgot to tell you guys to get a weight. So hit pause, grab yourself a weight. Or just a glass, anything. What we're going to do is a single leg stance, and we're going to pass something from the left to the right. So I'm going to put my weight over on that right leg, lift up my left knee. I'm going to take this weight from the left and take it out to the right and bring it back and shift it out and bring it across. So you're changing, okay? You're changing your weight. Bring it across and out. Last time. And out. We'll bring it down. Let's switch sides. So take it across and open, across and open, across and open, over. Okay, one more time. And take it back. All right, bring it down. Last thing, and we're only going to do 5 on each side. We are going to go from a high knee to a lunge, high knee to lunge, high knee. So right now you're going railroad feet, right? To lunge, there's some space between your feet are landing like they're on a railroad ties instead of a tightrope, but we're going to change that. Now we're going to go up, and you're going to step to a lunge, but imagine you're stepping onto a piece of 2x4 up, or a balance beam. Whoop. Up. So it has to come over behind your foot to land in that lunge. Let's do 2 more. Last one. You don't have to be perfect. Down. Alright. Draw some circles with your wrist. I am very anxious to get a little balance beam for my yard. I'm going to make one, a little balance beam that I can have to work on some of these elements outside. Lift up. So now I'm tired, railroad tires. Take it up. Step it back. Take it up, step it back, take it up, and back. Oh, I fell. Be careful. All right, now I'm going to come up, and I'm going to try to land on that balance beam. And I'm going to take it up, and I'm going to land on that balance beam. And take it up, land on the balance beam, take it up, on the balance beam, last time, up, on the balance beam, hop your feet up, shake them out. We finished with 10 seconds left to spare. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this workout. I will see you again tomorrow for chair yoga, and I'll see you Friday for Silver Sneakers Flex. I hope to see you one of those times, and I hope you have a great week. See you later. Bye.